Hi guys, DeMoose here, back with another episode of Sketch Sunday, and for today's video we're going to be drawing Maya Angelou. Since it's Black History Month, I thought it would be perfect timing to draw Maya Angelou, do a nice sketch of her. Obviously I'm not going to be taking it too seriously, but I'm just going to have fun with it and just mess around and just sketching it, just release my mind, have fun, enjoy myself, release all the stress that's been through the week. It's been a tough week, but it's Sunday, meaning we get to chill. Now I've got no work today, which is nice, so I can just focus on sketching, editing videos, getting work done, and doing the things that I love most, which is drawing and designing and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really looking to get into designing again. I haven't been designing that often, obviously because I've been busy with this channel, my DeMoose art channel, and my vlogging channel, Moose Love Life. Been focused on that as well, where it's mainly based on fitness and things I get up to on a day-to-day basis. You guys can go check that out. My vlogging channel is mainly fitness focused, but I will try to incorporate more art and stuff like that onto my vlogging channel as well. A few traveling vlogs on there and stuff like that. Yeah, so just go have a look. But with this drawing, I decided to do it because it's Black History Month, and my brother is like Maya Angelou is probably I'm saying probably, but it's definitely his favorite poet. He just loves her. He loves all the quotes that she has, and all the poems that she wrote. He's read them all. I just showed him literally the start of this, and he already knew who it was. He was like, "Yep, that's the woman. That's the one." May she rest in peace. But yeah, she's an amazing poet, and I used one of her quotes in this drawing as well. Did like a sketch of her, and then at the bottom I put one of her quotes, which I like very much. It says, "You get, give, if you learn, teach," which is nice. That's a beautiful quote, and that's basically what I'm trying to do this year. I've learned a lot with ballpoint pen and stuff. Now it's my turn to try and teach people. Again, that's the reason why I made my Patreon account, so I can help people get closer to people and have more of a conversation with people, get to know them even better, try to help them out with things that they're struggling with, and it's a way for them to help me out as well, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how big you are and how successful you are. At the end of the day, we're in this world with other people. You're not in this world alone, and we all need help. Again, this is not for everyone. Some people might look at this and be like, why is he doing this? Why is he not spending hours on a drawing and stuff like that? But that's not the point. The point is just to let loose and have fun with it. I'm currently working on my Black Panther drawing for my Patreon. I'm going to be drawing the face of Black Panther. It's coming along really nicely. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm going to be drawing Martin Luther King. I'm also going to be drawing Rosa Parks. And I've got a couple of ideas and stuff that I want to do with them drawings. Of course, Arteza sent me their pencils. I keep saying that, pencils. They sent me their pencils, watercolor pencils and standard drawing pencils. And I'm gonna try and use them as much as I can this month. My drawings for Patreon and as well as YouTube videos. I've also thought about doing a thing where I do, because obviously a lot of people underestimate this, but when I was younger I did a lot of cartoon drawings, like drawing different cartoon characters and stuff like that, and it's really helped me develop my skill for doing freehand drawing, where I could just look at something, draw basic shapes and create a cartoon. So I'm thinking about doing that on my YouTube channel, like how to draw different types of cartoons. If it's once a week, then it's once a week. If it's twice a week, then it's twice a week. But I'm going to try doing that. Again, that's not for everybody. Of course, some people just want to see the time-lapse videos with the football drawings and stuff like that. This year I already said it, and I'm sticking to my word. I'm going to try and help as many people as I can. And I think it's great to learn the basics first before you just go head deep into like the complicated stuff. Although it's not that complicated to me now, but that is because I started with the basics and I mastered the basics, and then I went and applied it onto the drawings that I do now. So that's what I'm going to do with these cartoon drawings, show you how I did it start to finish and walk you through them. I'm going to be doing quite a few of them, and I've got like a folder where I keep my cartoon drawings. It's a bit like what I did with the Miguel Rivera one. I drew that, cut it out, stuck it on colored card, and I bought like over 100 pieces of colored card, different colors, and I need to use it. So I thought this would be a good way for me to use them do cartoon drawings, show you guys the basics, because at the end of the day, if you can't draw a cartoon accurately, like when I mean accurately, like you can look at it and be like, okay, you know who it is. You can't do that, then how do you expect to draw a portrait, right, if you can't draw a cartoon, which is something that's basic? So that's what I'm trying to tell people, like you have to learn the basics first. Once you master the basics, then you can move forward, and then you realize that a detailed picture is not as complicated as you thought it was. Like I told you guys, I'd use my Lego technique where I look at this image, I break it down to the T, the I, then I look at the iris, then I look what's inside the iris, and then before inside that, then I look inside that, and I just keep going. So that's basically because of the cartoon drawings that I did. I had to break them down into like shapes and stuff like that. Like when you look at someone like Bart Simpson, you look at his head. Some people might be like, oh my god, it's a whole face and stuff like that. But then when you look at his eyes, you're like, oh, circles. Look at his nose, okay, that's almost like a side rectangle shape. Let's draw that. His head, okay, long rectangle, and then you got his obviously hair at the top, and you're like, oh, that's just a couple of triangles. Let's add a couple of triangles, stuff like that. If you break it down, it's not that complicated. So that's what I'm gonna do. Show you the basics. Once you use the basics, it's easier for you guys to try and apply that to realistic drawings. And yeah, I'm gonna be using my color pencils that Artisa sent me. It's gonna be lots of fun. I've got different ideas that I want to use. Of course, as we go along, I'm gonna try and making the cartoons more complicated. Instead of just drawing someone straight, I might draw them at an angle with like a hand pose and stuff like that to make it more challenging. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. Would you guys be interested in me doing that? I might call it, obviously, because I might call it what can I call it? Fun Friday. Could be that. Fun Fridays. Every Friday I'll upload one. Or just draw with DeMoose, or just how to. I can make like a playlist, which is call it how to draw, something like that. I don't know, but for now I'm just gonna be banging out all these cartoon drawings and everything, and I'm just gonna upload. That's it. When I upload, I upload. Of course, I'm pretty busy with editing and stuff like that, but I'm young. I can survive. I gotta work. Gotta put in that work. If you want great things and you want good stuff, you gotta put in that work. And I want people to learn my technique, learn my ways, and I want to help people, man. I want to be able to like people to like meet me in the stream, like, oh, you help now. I'm much happier doing art, and I find it much easier than before. I find it really complicated. Just looking at images, I used to be like, oh, it's too difficult. Now I look at image, I'm like, ah, I got this. I'm ready to conquer this drawing. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just scribbling, not really taking it too seriously, doing the main parts that need attention, and the rest I'm just really just filling it in. Don't want it to be too boring and dull, like might be a bit too light, so I didn't want that. That's why I kept on adding more layers. Yeah, let me shout out my patrons on Patreon. I gotta give them a shout out. The support has been amazing. My Patreon account is growing. I think that might be down to me promoting it a bit more now. I wasn't really promoting it at the start, but now I'm sharing it more with people, and yeah, people are coming, man. It's nice. Shout out to my patrons. You guys are real MVPs, supporting me extra. Of course, there's a difference. You have viewers, and then you have supporters, people that really want to support you and push you even further. At the end of the day, my goal is to make this my full-time job. Waking up and be able to create art every day, wow, that would be amazing. So I was planning to draw the Patriots logo today because it's Super Bowl Sunday, and I thought, nah, I looked at the logo and I was like, it's too easy, that's not gonna be that fun. It's gonna take me like 4 minutes to do that. And I was like, nah, let me draw something else, trying to relate it to Black History Month because it only comes once a year. So I thought, why not, let's just do it. That's why I decided to draw Maya Angelou. Maybe next week I might draw someone else, Nelson Mandela, Malcolm X, you know what I mean, people like that. Obviously Martin Luther King, I'm drawing him in as a time-lapse video and on my Patreon account. So I thought, there's no point in drawing him in Sketch Sunday as well. That would be a bit too boring. Whilst I was drawing this, I kept on thinking, wait, Maya Angelou, she looks quite a bit like Oprah Winfrey. And then I was like, wait, am I drawing Oprah Winfrey or am I drawing Maya Angelou? I kept on getting confused. I was like, who am I drawing? I didn't realize until I did this little sketch that they actually do kind of look alike. Yeah, No wonder why they got along so well. I have a question for you guys. Like, when you guys do your drawings, what do you do? Do you listen to music, or do you watch TV, or do you do something else? Below, I would love to hear what you guys do when you're drawing. Me personally, I prefer to watch TV. Maybe watch a series that I've seen before, just put it on and just listen to it and do my drawing. Doesn't mean that I really have to look at the screen. I could just draw and listen to it. Something like Prison Break, I've seen that like 12 times. I just love Prison Break, one of my favorite shows of all time. And yeah, I just draw, listen to it. I don't really draw and listen to music, although I did try it yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, Saturday, yesterday. I tried it when I was drawing my Black Panther drawing. I was listening to some Afrobeats, that Goodman music in my headphones, and it was kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do it often. I think that was probably like first time that I've actually drawn and listened to music, although every now and then I would shake a little leg and, you know what I mean, like, wee, music gets into me and then I'll forget about my drawing. So that's probably why I don't do it, because I love music, and if I get into that zone, my feet start shaking and stuff. What I can't do, I can't control it, you know what I mean? So but yeah, I prefer to watch TV, although the music yesterday was kind of nice. But I prefer watching TV. That way I can just focus on my drawing and not really have to look at the screen that much. But yeah, let me know what you guys watch, what you guys prefer to do. Music, watch TV, or listen to podcast, something like that. Just let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys do when you're drawing, and if it helps. So for this drawing, I was using the teaser sketchbook that they sent me, which is like 90 grams. The weight was like 90 grams, and it was pretty good. It handled the pen very well, although it cursed a little bit, but I was expecting that because the paper's not that thick, and I am kind of scribbling and everything. I'm not really doing anything like a stroke at a time or anything, so that means it's gonna be more rough. But it handled the pen really well, which I was pretty impressed with that. Yeah, quite a good sketchbook. I've done a couple of sketches in there so far, obviously things that I don't share online, designing stuff that I design, and quotes, and I like to do typography. I'm really into that. Maybe some of you guys didn't know that, but if you watch my vlogs on my Musa Love Life channel, you probably would know that by now, that I really like designing stuff. It's what I studied at uni. I studied graphic design, so yeah, I find it fun. This sketchbook, I'm going to fill it out with a lot of that typography and stuff like that, just messing around. I think I'm going to use, because I have two of them, I'm going to use this one just to do sketch Sundays and just mess around with things that are on my mind. I also have like a little sketchbook where everything that comes to mind, I just draw it in there. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense, but it's an idea that comes to mind, so I'll just put it in there. And I'm taking ideas from there and trying to transfer over into this sketchbook. By the end of it, I want to look back on it and be like, wow, I came up with actually some nice designs this year, 2018. Do you guys have a sketchbook? Let me know in the comment section. I think I have. I'm one of them ones. If I go to like an art store, I'm leaving with a new sketchbook. I can't help myself. I just like sketchbooks and I'm always buying them. Let me know if you guys have the same problem. I can't help it. I love sketchbooks, man. The more the merrier, innit? Like, can't be disappointed. You can't have, there's no such thing as too many sketchbooks. Like, that's just more paper to draw with. You know what I mean? That's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, still give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe to DeMoose Art. I'm DeMoose. I'm out. Catch you in the next one. Peace.